I'm serious, Nicole. This is bigger than us and any stake or agenda we might have. If this secret gets out, think of how it could affect Rick and Forrester Creations.
You think I want to be the one responsible for ruining Forrester or Rick losing his job?
Then we're agreed. This stays between us. No one else can know.
Well, you're a very good client. Thank you. It's very nice to be back. Hey, that's my husband you're talking about.
Such a shame, doesn't she?
Yeah, it's actually kind of
We'll talk
frightening.
soon. Bye. What?
Nothing. Just very taken by what a hot, efficient little ball of hyper energy you are. Makes me feel a certain obligation to, I don't know, cool you down, or slow you down.
Maybe we could save the innuendo for private time.
Do I get on you when you're panting all over Ivy like a little lap dog?
No, but it's different. You're my dad.
And this is my hot wife, so get over yourself, all right?
As much as I'm flattered by all the attention, Liam is right. This is inappropriate conversation for the office.
You preach it, Katie. You tell him.
I might have to file a report with HR.
We'll get back to that. Right now, we have to talk about Forrester. Make sure we're all on the same page going forward with the takeover.
Yeah, well, provided we have the means to do it, especially since Rick's award-winningly stupid decision to rehire Quinn.
Crazy as a loon, proven it time and time again. And yet, little Ricky rolls out the red carpet.
Well, that may be a decision he lives to regret.
Listen, if it helps with our takeover, I say, Quinn, do your worst.
So basically, what I did was I sent out evites to everyone we know or would want to know.
I thought we decided that we didn't care who does and doesn't show up, that we're the party.
I know, it's silly. We probably won't get any responses, but it's my first wedding.
Yeah, don't play your last.
Yes, that's true. And who knows, what if we got flooded with a bunch of RSVPs, all the hoity-toity people in this town wanting to give us a few hours of their measly day. I mean, I've changed, maybe some people will take notice.
You put on such a brave front, I forget sometimes how hurt you are inside.
I've got you. You've got me. Nobody else matters.
Damn straight.
Didn't realize you were here.
Just waiting for my meeting with Rick.
So you're back at it, huh?
Oh, lots to catch up on.
Got your Evite.
Are you coming to the wedding?
You're kidding, right? Why would I attend a wedding I don't support?
Because maybe you did some soul searching. Or you might want a fresh start after our last interaction. Or maybe because you care so much about Deacon that you're willing to put your animosity towards me aside.
Sorry. I won't be coming. And you still have time to bail.
Really? Really, Brooke? Come on. That's so disrespectful. I'm standing right here. You know what? We don't want that kind of negativity. And if that's what you're bringing, you might as well stay home. I just thought that it was proper to have the mother of my groom's daughter at the wedding. But you know what? Feel free to adjust your attitude and you can change your mind.
Don't count on it.
Hey, maybe Rick will come, out of professional courtesy.
I don't want to blow your secret out of the water, Maya. I never did. But you would have. Luckily, we didn't have to put that to the test. All I ever wanted was for you to treat me like family, and you're doing that. I feel like we're really sisters now. And thanks to you, I have a ginormous roof over my head, a modeling career that's kicking off. There's no way I want to jeopardize that. So don't worry. I won't tell anyone that you're a transgender woman. Him, on the other hand.
What about me?
We were just discussing how important it is to keep Maya's secret.
And not just for my sake. For Forrester Creations, too. You know the potential fallout better than anyone.
Could be a public relations firestorm.
Good. So you're on board? You won't say anything to anyone, least of all Rick?
To me, it's Rick most of all. I have issues keeping this from him, Maya. The guy has a right to know.
And I will tell him when it's time.
See, I'm not comfortable with that.
You don't have to be. It's my life, my story.
What's going on?
Honestly, I don't care what brings Rick down, whether it's amassing enough stock for a takeover or plummeting revenues. I don't care. I want him gone. I mean, not only is rehiring Quinn like the dumbest corporate move ever, it's an insult to Ivy.
All of a sudden, not only does she have to be subservient to Rick, she has to worry about Quinn sticking a knife in her back. Literally.
Yep. It just gets more and more intolerable over there every day. I wish we had a way to move now.
Who shot you out of a cannon?
I might have something on Rick.
If you got something on Rick, we need to know what it is.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what it is. I had to get out of there before I could hear everything. But Maya and her sister Nicole were definitely talking about some epic secret.
About Forrester or Rick?
They said that whatever it is could send shockwaves throughout the entire company. And Rick could be out as CEO.
Energy feels off in here. Is everything okay?
Yeah, we're fine. Fine. Right, Carter?
Actually, Maya and I were having a disagreement. But, what else is new, right?
You've got that meeting with Quinn.
Yeah, thanks, Pam.
And she wants to see you too, Carter.
Me? Why?
Didn't say, didn't ask. She's across the hall with Deacon.
It'll be in a few. I gotta make a call.
Quinn's not going anywhere. Unfortunately, I still can't believe you let that viper back in the door.
Well, it happens to be my door, Pam, and it swings both ways. So if anybody's unhappy around here...
I get to have an opinion. You're gonna be sorry that you let her back in.
We'll finish later.
Are you sure everything's okay?
Yeah, it gets awkward between us sometimes. We'll work it out.
So interesting around here. I mean, people who used to be couples, coupled with other people. Well, in Carter's case, not. But, I mean, seeing each other every day, working together, I'd say awkward is inevitable.
Well, when you put it that way, I really should be cutting Carter some slack. I mean, he came this close to marrying the most amazing, most beautiful woman in the world, and he lost out. He's actually handling a lot better than I think I ever would.
Well, if I have it my way, you'll never have to worry about that.
I always give you your way. Always will.
I hope so.
You know, I'm not giving up on hope. She could still surprise us. What? Deacon's her father.
Hope is not going to your wedding.
You don't know that for sure. It'd be really nice to have both our kids at the wedding.
Tell you what, why don't you hold off marrying Deacon until Hope gets here?
Ha! Nice try.
Hey, who needs a bunch of people anyway, right? We just have to feed them.
I am sorry you are so blinded by your animosity towards me that you can't see that I've changed.
You barged into my house, uninvited, and you slapped me.
Because you deserved it. You were coming on to Deacon, disrespecting our engagement. And by the way, you still are, but I haven't raised a hand to you, have I?
Your restraint is admirable.
Thank you for noticing. Oh, you know what? You hate me. I know. You know what? Feel what you want to feel. I can't change it. But let me be clear about this. You can disapprove all you want, but you will not interfere with our wedding. You don't know what it's like You couldn't. You have had more men than you can keep track of. I have had 2 in my life, Brooke, Bill and Deacon. I have waited for this for so long. A man who supports me, who wants me, who loves me. We are going to get married. End of story.
You wanted to see me?
Hey, Carter, did you get my Evite?
Actually, yeah, I did.
So Deacon and I were hoping you would perform our ceremony.
It really meant a lot to Quinn.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I'm not really prepared to.
Please say you'll do it.
You've done it before, though, right?
Friends, mostly.
Oh, well, then make an exception. Or better yet, consider us as friends. I mean, it'll be a really small ceremony.
Teeny.
It's at Wyatt's house. We'll pay for your gas or your fear, or we'll give you a big tip.
It's not about the money.
Come on, Carter, please say you'll do it.
It wouldn't take up much of your time.
Okay, I'll make it.
You'll do it.
Thanks, Carter. Appreciate it.
See? Things are coming together. We are getting married.
You like old movies?
Especially the ones from the 40s.
And the screwball comedies?
Oh my gosh, the faster they talk, the better.
Well, maybe we should watch one together sometime.
I would love that. And you know, there are tons of DVDs at the house. I guess Stephanie was a fan too.
Oh, well, I'll make the popcorn.
You're on.
Now that's what I've been wanting to hear. You two connecting as sisters. I have to give myself a little credit, which I will. I knew Nicole moving in with us would be a game changer.
You are definitely right about that.
I mean, if this secret's as explosive as you're saying it is, and it's really what we need to get Rick out, we gotta have the information, bro.
Okay, let's just take a tiny step back. Maybe there's another way to get what we want from Rick.
What do you suggest, Katie? Reasoning with him?
Right, because he's such a reasonable guy.
Yeah, no, he would just take it out on Ivy and Caroline. We have to surprise him, which brings us to you. I mean, you're the only one with an inside track.
Yeah.
Use it.
All right. And I know exactly where to start.
Wait, where are you going? Where's he going? What? Hey, Wyatt!
Been awfully quiet about the takeover, Katie.
Well, I guess I'm conflicted.
Because Rick's your nephew.
And because of Brooke, whatever we do with Forrester is going to affect her, and I don't want it to cause problems.
There's always going to be collateral damage.
I do have to say that I think it is the height of irony that you're going after someone for being a tyrant.
Well, it's different, you know it. Yes, I'm tough, but, I'm not the president of a dress factory. I'm the CEO of a multinational corporation. I don't demand any more of my employees than I demand of myself. Having said that, I think I've been much more warm and fuzzy since I've gotten my Katie back.
Oh, yeah, you're downright squishy.
Squishy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you choose what we're gonna watch first, and then I'll make sure I have it at home, okay? All right, bye.
You see, Nicole moving in with us was good for her. She's relaxed, she's confident, she's easier with you.
She can be a challenge, but I really like my sister. I see a lot of me there.
For instance?
The drive for a better life. To find the person she was meant to be and be it.
Hey, what's the matter? You seem sad all of a sudden.
Do I? What do I have to be sad about? The best man I know is all mine.
Nicole, right? Maya's sister.
Yes.
I'm Wyatt. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you too.
What are you doing? You look like you're looking for someone.
I am. I'm looking for Oliver. I want to take another look at the proofs for my photo session.
I didn't know you were a model too.
I'm just starting out. My sister's helping me.
You know, Maya does have a lot of influence around here these days.
Yeah, tell me about it. I mean, it blows my mind every time I think about how far she's made it and what she's overcome.
Yeah. Ex-con to queen of the manor. That's quite the climb.
Yeah, Maya's, something special. Do you like her?
Some people call her manipulative, a gold digger. I see a woman who knew what she wanted and went after it, and got it. A lot of changes for you, too. You're living at the Forrester estate.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. You and your sister getting along?
Now,
Not before?
it was a little bumpy at first. Had to do a bit of negotiating.
Value given for value received.
Something like that.
You know, for some reason, I find you very interesting. I want to get to know you better.
We've got Carter. Slowly but surely, people are coming around.
Babe, we got one guy who's performing a service.
Well, that's one more than we had a half an hour ago, and that is called progress. I know that I am probably a glutton for punishment, but I am going to give it one more try, be the bigger person. I know you don't like me, but you are the mother of Deacon's daughter, and that means something to him. You mean something to him. I know he loves me and he's committed to me, but for our family's sake, would you please reconsider? Oh, that's my meeting. Okay, you know what, Brooke, come, don't come, I don't really care. Just, can you at least be happy for us for Deacon's sake? And you keep working on the guest list.
Okay. I know it's asking a lot.
I can't. I can't. She is right about one thing. We do share a daughter together, so we will always be connected through hope. And now we're connected through AA. Because when I needed help, you reached out to me. And you helped me when I was lost. And now you're lost.
No.
Yes, you are. You're lost if you insist on going through with this crazy wedding.
Brooke, it's as good as a done deal.
No, I won't accept that. I'll never accept that. Look, I wasn't always in your corner, but I am now, full force. Because I care about you. And I want you to find somebody that's perfect for you, that understands you, and appreciates your kindness and your goodness. And that isn't Quinn. So no, I am not going to accept this. I am not going to let you marry Quinn.